Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I am here with day number 70 of the 100-day challenge ATH. If you're not familiar, hop on over to my Ko-fi, which is in the description, and grab the prompt list that I created, the computer created, and then I am following through 100 days. Now those 100 days are spread out because I had a whole lot of other videos that needed to get fit in there as well. So we are now on day 70. We've been doing this for quite a while. So on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I will have a 100-day challenge ATH. Feel free to follow along. Feel free to go at your own pace, switch things up. But it is a really fun, creative way for you to explore new ways to use things around your house. So we're working with playing cards, and I'm going to tell you right now, grab your playing cards and grab some paper. That's all we're going to do. This isn't a tutorial. This isn't anything fancy. I just wanted to start making some bases for some cards. And all you're going to need, if anything else, obviously, probably scissors, maybe some sandpaper, which, what did I do with the sand? Oh, it's right over here. Some sandpaper and scissors. So, now that that is all out of the way, what do I have? I've got some book page, some oversized book page. These are for my deals. This is, well, that's for my deals as well. I have got jumbo cards. I've got very vintage cards that I believe came from a casino. And then I've got these three that I just picked up because I had no blank playing cards. I only had vintage, pretty decorative ones. And then I've got a few little other things. This is some napkin that I put on there. These are stickers. I don't know where I got these. Of old seed packets. I've got some of my little labels that I made. This is from Sandy, Wilhelmina. And then I've got a couple other things. Nothing major, just a little bit of fun. Now, I am going to show you, however, a little trick. Remember, efficiencies are always good, and we're going to start by, well, we got to pick a page. I think we're going to use this one. Oh, look at it. I wanted the daisies on this one, but I really think that will probably look better. So what I'm aiming at is just trying to make, like, this is what I did in advance. Like, try to make them look like playing bridge cards, you know? And then it's just got the card on the back for a little fun, for a little funsies. What else did I do? I did that. Here's a couple I did with just, this is that paper from Temu. This is from something, I don't know. Oh, there's one that was the seed pack. This is a flashcard, but I was playing with it. I had all these scraps, so I used the doilies and book page, and then I put one of my little cutouts, and then this one. Is that only one? Oh, shoot, they're stuck to each other. This one is a fussy cut I did with some music on it. And then this is another little book page as well. Now, you'll see that all of these look pretty roughed up, right? I wanted them to look vintage. These I covered on the back with my Kool-Aid dyed paper. So what you do probably want to do before you get anything started is, if you're using new cards, give them a little, or if you really want to, you can cover them, you can paint them with gesso, if that's really what you want to do. Or you could use your gesso to glue it on here. I don't want a wet glue. I just want to be able to put them on. So I'm probably not going to use these today, but if I did, I would be roughing up both sides, so then they kind of look like that, right? Now, I'm going to leave for now, I'm going to leave the numbers showing. Oh, I don't know. Now, if you watched, this was a video I did. Okay, I'll tell you what. I think we can do a little bit of both. I think we can make ourselves happy. So let me just go right. I'm just going to fold here. Let's just not waste paper. Stay with me. Here we go. All right. I am going to glue these on. Do I want to use, I think I'm going to use our glitter glue. Or, this isn't Fabri-Tac. Let's move you guys out of the way. And I had a video where I was using business cards to make ephemera. And I had an efficient little process in which I did so. So I'm going to kind of use that loosely here. I don't know about you, but do you like the smell of Fabri-Tac? I really do. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think because I never used Fabri-Tac before, and I really got into junk journaling a lot more in about early 2020, or what's that, 20, yeah. And then, and I don't think I had Fabri-Tac then, to my knowledge. I don't know. I'd always used other things, you know, Mod Podge and just the glue that I always had. Well, then I got some, probably sometime in early 2021. Well, I had been sick with that sickness where you can't smell things. So when I got my first bottle of Fabri-Tac, I couldn't smell it. And I couldn't smell it for a very long time. I'm going to let that sit just a little bit. So to say that it smells good is kind of funny. That just looks like snow if I just do it right there, doesn't it? No, we're gonna do this. Stay with my plan. So normally I would fill up my entire page close together, just like I did. And you're probably wondering why I am not scruffing these up where I'm gluing them down, because they already are. That's the only reason. These have been around. Oh yeah, these say right on it. I was like, I think they're from a casino. Yes, they are. They're from Wynn Vegas somewhere. Nebraska. Well, how about that? Now we know. Now we know. I don't know where that's at, but and then we should be able to get one more row in. So normally I would fill this one side of this entire page up. Just want to make sure that's, can we fit another one on here? We sure can. Now, if I were to be covering the numbers up, like I did on some of those with the pink, I would do all of this, and then I would put all my glue back down on this side, and then I would lay my paper, my Kool-Aid dyed paper, the whole sheet right over the top of it. Let it set for a second or so, and cut them all out. Boom diggity, you're done. And that's how fast it is. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe about next year, or maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a playing card challenge. So I have the index card challenge. If you've never played along, I took kind of a break on it because I've been doing this 100-day challenge ATH, but it's just using index cards. But I was thinking we could do something like 52 card pickup, because there's 52 weeks in a year, right? I don't know. Or maybe I just want to keep doing the index card challenge because I really do like playing with the index cards. Okay, so now we just cut these out. Demi's home sheet. They are having tomorrow Seniors at Sunrise, I think is what it's called. And I said, what? I don't know if it's a joke, like the teachers are like, let's just see if those seniors are going to get up at the crack of before dawn and go watch the sunrise. But she said, can I have my friends spend the night so we can all get up and go? I said, sure. So I said, well, who's going to spend the night? She rattled off like 5 girls' names. I'm like, okay. Make sure all of the beds are ready to roll. We got a new pizza place in town. Well, it's not new. It's one that's really good, but we did not have one in the town in Johnston where we live. And now there's one coming soon. I don't think it's quite open. All I'm doing is just roughing that up a little bit so it's, if I had anything hanging over. Okay, so there's those 3. Cute. Then we can embellish sometime, but I'm not going to do that today. We're just making them because it's fun. All right, let's see what these look like. And then I want to do a couple with those stickers. So I think I only had 2 left on that page, right? Sometimes I just go like this. But the weird thing is these, I think they have to, I don't know, maybe not everywhere, but I think once they've used a deck, those of you who like to go to casinos maybe can tell me. But if I'm not mistaken, after they've used them, and I don't know what the rules are, then they have to make them unplayable. So I think that's why they cut the corner. For, I don't know any of the specifics, but I just remember that for some reason. I used to plan our sales conference, and it was in Vegas every year, so I wasn't really a gambler. I didn't really have time to do any gambling because I was in charge of this planning part of it. But, yeah, I learned quite a bit, actually, even though I didn't get to spend much time in the casino, which was fine, but I think if I had to spend too much time in a casino, all that dinging would drive me crazy. Dave and I went, we went to the National Finals Rodeo, and we met his brother there. And we were staying at my uncle's place, and he was staying at a hotel. And so we had gone to, well, I call it Old Vegas, but, well, crud. The street has escaped me, but Fremont Street. And, you know, the only time I had been there was before it was all redone. And I had to stay at Circus by myself when I was working for the airlines. And I'm about how to break down. And I didn't get too freaked out about much, but it was just not good. And that hotel freaked me out. And they had me in these, like, I'm sure it was supposed to be, like, really nice, like their upgrade, but it was not nice. And there were all these kind of vagrants outside, and it was almost like a house, like a townhouse kind of thing. I'm like, you need to move me inside. There was no hotels. That was the only place I could stay. Ugh. I mean, I haven't been back there, so, I mean, maybe it's really nice now. It wasn't then, and it just freaked me out. All right, let's use these. Now, these are a little bit bigger than these. Are these both the same? Actually, these are a little bit bigger. Not too much. I mean, we're still going to have to cut them down, but let's use these instead. All right, so how many of you have been to Vegas, and do you like it? So, in my opinion, there is a lot to do there. You don't just have to gamble, that's for sure. But a couple of years ago, we did a camping trip. We rented a motorhome, and we took, well, the only 2 kids that went were Landon and Demi. And we got it in Vegas and then went all the way around the Grand Canyon. I think a little bit in Utah. We went all the way around. So when we came back, then we dropped off the RV and rented an Airbnb for just a couple days, and so the kids could swim and that kind of thing. And they really, really had fun downtown. I mean, they loved going to all the casinos, and like the Venetian was one of their favorite. They loved that. They liked the Bellagio. And there's tons to do. I mean, there's rides for kids. And I mean, we didn't spend that much time there. I don't even know if we were there at night. Did we go to a show? No, I don't think so. Everybody was pretty worn out, but they had fun. They liked it. Uh-oh. So this is all we're really doing. I'm not even going to decorate them today. I just wanted to show you the possibilities. And again, another use for your oversized book pages where you're getting the most bang for your buck by using every little square inch of that piece of paper. One thing I wanted to try, just because we do need to zhuzh this. Oh, this is kind of, this isn't really that slick. So my thought was, how much am I going to, I think I can do it. So let's just do this. Yeah, we still get most of the, so I'm just going to do that. I thought this would be cute, although it's not a black and white, for one of my chroma collages. Now, what would be cute is this is in color and to find some black and white images. I like, you guys probably already know this, I enjoy doing architectural collage with, you know, we've done it with sewing pattern women and all kinds of things. I'm just kind of going outside of this just so I make sure that it is covered. Okay. I'm going to just do this. I think I'm going to have to put it on first. Ah. And then we'll save this and see. Maybe I can find some cute images or animals or something to put there. Yeah, if nothing else, I could always do a Tim Holtz person, right? I hear a dude. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Demi's got some boyfriends. No, she doesn't have a boyfriend. She has boyfriends. Could be your friend Joey. Or it could be Landon. I guess he could be home. What do I know? All right, let's see what this looks like, and then we'll end this. So, if you don't have vintage playing cards, and you want to make faux vintage playing cards, this is a good step. Oh, that's going to be cute. But we did in just in a second. This would be a great traveling craft thing. Take all of your favorite images or pages from your magazines and a couple stacks of cards and recreate those on-the-road games with some prettiness. So I hope you enjoyed this and that you will try your hand at just some quick, really quick, easy things. That now we have a whole stack of these that we can embellish when time is there for us to do so. So until next time, remember to take time to just be. We'll see you soon. Cheers.